Hi.
Hi. Okay, so our reaction to the video. I didn't realize how naive I was, I think. Like, seeing those photos, I was just kind of like, this world is so evil, you know? And I think growing up in Florida as a white female, I was like, I don't know, protected a lot.
From the video, I think Brother Meeker asked us before, like, do we think our racism could be eliminated? I think one of the pictures I really liked was the little boy. There was like the tank that was destroyed and this little boy playing on it. And I just kind of think that shows, like, we're all born, I mean, kind of taking like a, bringing the church into this, we're all born, as natural men, we're all asked to control natural men, and I think natural men will tell us to be like, oh, we're better than this other person.
You can turn it sideways, or just turn it sideways.
Like, we're better than this person because of this and that, like, it'll tell us that, but at the same time, we're asked to control that. So I think that shows that we're born not really being able to distinguish between black, white, Asian, Hispanic, we're born with everyone liking each other, and then I think racism is something we're taught, but then I think in order to be able to eliminate racism, you have to, one, control that natural man, and two, just stop, teaching kids to do this, because, kids will play with anyone, as long as, they're nice. That's about it, As long as you're nice to a child likes you. So,
I think that's why we're always told to become like a child. You made a good point.
And I feel like these things I was aware of just because of my background, because I come from immigrant parents, and I wasn't born in America, so. I think from an early age, this was evident. But of course, you don't see it all the time because where you're growing up in America, those things are not in your face. As far as growing up in a third world country, where those things are in your face, even right outside of your door. But yeah, I don't think racism can be eliminated until Jesus Christ. I don't think it's possible.
That's kind of how I feel. Like, when I watched the video, I knew there was war, and I know the world has been through a lot, and there were genocides everywhere, but I didn't realize that so much of it was based on race. Even in the American and Iraqi war, a lot of it still has racial ties, and there's still different ethnicities fighting with each other, different groups. And I think it just put it into perspective of how prevalent race still is. Even though we have laws to protect each other and to create equality, it still exists. And I kind of agree. I think it's definitely something we should all work on, because I feel like it is kind of a learned behavior. But I don't think that being human, we can ever eliminate it. I think we'll have to live in a perfect world with our Savior for racism to be gone completely.
Well, it's got to be something everyone wants to work on. It's like a group project when you have that one person who doesn't want to pull their weight. And that's kind of how racism is too. You all have to be willing to change, and it would be hard to have everyone do that.
There's a lot of people that are tainted in the world. Not everyone will. Well, there's already people that haven't had the opportunity to be raised ethically, right. You know what I mean? They're being raised wrong, so they die being wrong, and so yeah, I don't think it's gonna.
A lot of the times you get,
which is sad. But I like what he said, because as I was looking at the pictures, I thought, inside I just was being torn apart, oh my goodness, so many awful things happen in this world. But he said instead of becoming angry, he used his talent as a photographer to clarify his vision instead of being proud. So
and that's a good outlook, because it kind of makes you think, what can I do to change? So he's doing a good job with what he's doing.
Yeah, another thing I liked is that even though there was so much war going on, it mentioned all the humanitarian efforts that are being made, and that just goes to show you that even though there is a lot of evil in the world, there's still a lot of good too, and we can be a part of that, and we can share that and spread that, and share light with other people. One step at a time.